Hey guys, welcome to our life in the Philippines. We're gonna take you on a little ride today, and the purpose of the ride is number one, to get out a little bit, but also there is another route through Clark at this point, and that route takes you through the main gate. And to get up to downtown Mabalacat, you can actually now travel through Clark and get up to what's called the Mabalacat gate, and that's what we're gonna do. I've been sitting in for a few days, and unfortunately yesterday I got some bad news. My brother passed away, and I just feel I want to get out and get on a ride. So come along, ride with us. We're going to take you up to the Mabalacat gate. We are in Andoer right now, just a few blocks away from where we live, and we're going to head up that way. So come on for the ride. Alright, so we're coming up here, what I call the roundabout. Straight ahead is Balibago, and we're going to turn up and go towards the Mabalacat gate, so we're going to head that way. We're getting out a little bit late in the day, and right now it's about 4 o'clock, 4:30, so traffic is starting to get a little intense, and we were hoping coming up towards Clark here that it wouldn't be that bad, so we'll see once we get up there. I mentioned briefly in the opening that I lost my brother yesterday, and obviously that has occupied my mind for a few days, or for a few hours today. And he was a good guy. He was a good friend. We have a little bit of business together. He was in online marketing, web design, and I do web design. He was maybe more into the marketing side of things, and funny enough, he called me the day he passed away. He calls me at 4 in the morning, 4:45 or so, and we had a little talk, and he was going to call me back in the afternoon, and I never heard back from him, and was notified by his wife, and we send our condolences to them and pray for them as well. So I just felt I needed to get out today, get my brain, my things off of these issues, and it's sad. Life goes on. He's in a better place today, and we go from there. Alright guys, we are just to the right here. We have SM Clark, the SM Mall, and we are gonna come up to the gate here in a few minutes. Alright, so coming up on the main gate into the Clark Freeport zone, and this trip will take us through Clark, Freeport, all the way up By the way, here you have the memorial um, where there is crosses raised from the history of the Second World War, and we're gonna head up there. The trip take us through by the airport, so we're going through Air Force City, and we'll continue up that way. All right, so we are here coming up on the airport, and to the left up here at the traffic lights, it's the Friendship Gate, coming in from Don Yuhico and Friendship Highway. It actually looks like the traffic is building up quite a bit already, so maybe it was not a good idea to come up this way. It can be pretty packed up there at the Mabalacat gate once you get up there, so we shall see once we get up that way. It is a lot of traffic. I didn't think it was going to be this much traffic yet, but apparently it is growing pretty quick. Looks like here, since last time I was up here, was maybe 3-4 weeks ago, just before the SEA Games, they didn't have lay down this asphalt. It's absolutely fresh. They haven't even painted it yet. So the route is really smooth. Nice ride. Alright, so we are coming up on the airport exit here momentarily. Let's crank up some music and then we go from there. Oh wow, it looks like it's almost at a dead stop here. Let's squeeze by. Didn't expect it to be this tight. But anyway, we are coming up here in the Air Force City, and we're gonna try to wiggle us through here and see. Alright, so apparently there's a lot of traffic, but anyway, Air Force City is pretty interesting. Here to the right, you have the Air Force City Park. It features some aircraft and some other things. Even though I think, there's not too many planes, but I think the grounds are really nice for family picnics and family outings, and I hear there's a lot of families coming up here on the weekends. So, but anyway, I've been in the park. I walked through there, and there's some interesting aircrafts. One of the helicopters that was famous during the Vietnam War, and all that. So it's pretty interesting. So we'll see here. To the left, we have a golf course. I've never played there since I never play golf. For those of you who are interested in golf, there is a golf course here. As you can see, you see some of the planes here to the right, and the helicopter a little further down here. I'll see if we can get a glimpse of it. Boy, 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 I didn't expect the traffic to be this bad up this way, but yeah, here to the right, in the very far right in the picture, you can see the helicopter there. It just disappeared, I guess. I'm trying to squeeze us through here. I wonder if they eventually gonna fix this road, because this is the main road actually into the airport, and it can be quite heavy traffic, and it's a single lane, a lot of traffic lights and other things, and I could imagine that certain days it can be harder. Make sure you get out on time if you're going on a flight. Even though I gotta admit, I have never really seen it this bad. So let's see here how we can move. Some guys are a little crazy. They're going like 40-50 kilometers an hour on the right hand side of the cars there. All it takes is somebody open the door and you have an accident. I normally don't take those risks. Besides that, my bike is a little bigger than a scooter, so I'll try to be careful. Alright, sign for the airport. We're almost there. And you go by the airport, and up at, I think it's the first light, you make a right hand turn, and that takes you out on the road up to the Mabalacat gate. So I just figured get out today and drive a little, and might as well do a MOTOVLOG while you're out there driving around. Alright, so it's moving a little bit. Alright, so here we are one more traffic light, I think, and then we should be up at the airport. Alright, so finally the light is green here. Sorry for my voice, guys. A little frog in my throat there. So the next exit here is actually the airport exit here to the right. Alright, well, traffic again here, so I guess we wait for a little bit. Alright, here it starts moving, so let's see. So you know, we thought this would be a little faster. We are actually on our way to Severa, and sometimes, you know, okay, here's the airport exit to the right, and we're gonna go up to the next light, and we make a right turn, and that takes you out to the Mabalacat gate. Here to the right we have some nice restaurants. There is a nice Hong Kong Chinese. I think there's a Korean restaurant in there. For those of you who like Korean food, that might be something you want to try out. There's a lot of industries here, and I saw one day I drove by here a bunch of these new blue cabs were sitting here. I think they had 100 of them here. I don't see them new anymore, so they must have moved them a little bit. All right, we're almost up there. All right, so we reached where we make the turn. First light after the airport exit. We gotta watch there, turn red. All right, so now this is the road that takes you out to the Mabalacat gate. There's a lot of people here on the side of the road. I think they get out of the work and heading back home. All right, so let's get up there. I'm gonna cut this down. This is about a 5-6 kilometer straight ride, and we're gonna get up there. There's more people. All right. There's a lot of motorcycles too. I think people are coming out of work. There's several call centers and many other workforce stations in there, offices. But the call centers are probably the biggest employers here. All right, let's speed it up a little bit. All right, so now we are in this road. I think this road was fairly newly constructed, maybe a couple of years ago. It is kind of a shortcut straight into Mabalacat to take traffic off MacArthur, which is still terribly congested around rush hours. It could take hours to get up there. Here we're coming up to a newly constructed another roundabout, and here to the left there is a new road that I believe actually leads up to New Clark City. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think it is taking you to New Clark City. We will test it once they open it. It's not open yet, but they lay down the asphalt. Everything looked good and ready. Look to the right. You see that big rock to the right? That is Mount Arayat, old volcano, and that mountain you can see from pretty much anywhere and everywhere in Angeles and Mabalacat. No matter where you are, you see it. It's tall. It's 1,000 meter plus, around 3,200 feet above sea level. And we actually been up there. They have a nice park up there. All right, so here we're coming up to Mabalacat Gate, and it looks already like traffic is congested all the way up here into downtown Mabalacat. It is going to take us some time to get there, but we'll try to get by here as best we can. they have left us a little room here so we can get by. Sometimes trikes and jeepneys and everybody, they just block off the road, and everybody tries to get by, and by doing that they're blocking even the smaller vehicles like our motorcycles and other things. Nobody can get by. Let me see here if I can wiggle my thread through here. You got to be careful, pedestrians here as well. All right, I wonder where these buses are going. All right, so that works out pretty good. Let's see if we can sneak through here somehow. All right. Yeah, we're gonna try to get through here. This is a little roundabout too, and it looks like it's pretty much standing still here. So let's push a little bit more and see what we can do. All right, about 15-20 minutes gone by here, and we have moved up, so now we are getting close to the downtown area in Mabalacat. The traffic is still really heavy, and people are blocking here, and we're gonna try to get up there. All right, so let's see. Let's move a little bit. Right ahead of us, we are coming up on MacArthur. We're making a left turn and going north up to Severa, which is just a few kilometers up. But we are gonna cut the video right here, and thank you for riding with us this time, and we see you soon again. Wait, don't click that button unless of course you hit the subscribe button, and then you can move on. And while you're down there, hit the notification button as well. And if you leave a like or a comment, we will personally respond to you on all or any request you might have. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you again at the next video.